This cabinet holds the cause of the museum renovation. I had to make a sweet little prop opal columnal after I saw a real one on holiday. So I ordered some UV resin, and since it's new to me, I tested it with different acrylic paints. Basically any paint works, but really less is more. Then I tried different kinds of glitter, even sacrificing some of the jellyfish. After lots of trial and error, I got a star good enough and carved into it. Inspired by how great the resin looked, I embedded a tiny polymer clay crinoid too, just like a real preserved museum specimen. I can't wait to bring these cabinets to life. Alright, I need to change my viewpoint so that I'm no longer looking from the side where the puppet entered, but I'm now looking from the puppet's viewpoint. So here's what we end up with. Tripod leg on the carpet. Not great. Every time I move my chair, this is gonna move, but I do have two legs on the table, which is great. Although the windows aren't in frame in the museum, they still let some blue light bounce through from the backdrop. To prepare for the cabinet animation, I remove the tape holding it shut from the entry scene and get everything in place. You can see the camera's point of view on the PC with Dragon Frame. Got a little bit of terracotta paint. Just want to pull out some little details I carved in it. This setup was punishing, but any mount with the lights above cast shadows from the legs of the tripod, so I just had to reach around the panel and animate in front without touching it. I solved that problem in the future with a rig for my C-stand. Some weeks later, shooting is done. Time to finish by disassembling everything. It's fixed to the table with 3 washers and screws hidden under the paper floor tiles. A removable board protected the desktop. But there's still something left. The most asked question I get from Stars of Stone is how I did this TV scene, and helpfully, I made a video about it. I made this little globe a while ago, and after picking a green screen that was neither green nor blue, I just went for it, and we can watch that while we move on. Starting with some scrap wire, I burn off the protective plastic coating and straighten it so my beads will fit. Then I add said beads. For the crown, I start with a clean surface to avoid dust, but there will still be dust, and I make a rough star and remove the fingerprints on it with some stale plastic. Then I do a quick sculpt and lift it carefully with a razor blade. This is my first claymation, and I animated it backwards. I added the little clay sphere in post, frame by frame, and did a lot of cleanup. From here, the museum segment is officially done. It's time to prepare for the final scene. Join me in the next video. We're diving deeper. You'll see.